All right, hello. I'm presenting number 10 from the current assignment. Number 10 is about Stonehenge, which is in England, and it was constructed using solid stone blocks weighing over 99,000 pounds each. Lifting a single stone required 550 people who pulled the stone up a ramp inclined at an angle of 9 degrees. Okay. All that information comes in the first sentence, and there's a lot of what we would call distractors. There's a lot of numbers there that you don't even need. We know this unit is about trigonometry, so the fact that there's a 9-degree angle, that's the information I need. I have a ramp creating a 9-degree angle. Okay, so that's not very steep. I've even probably exaggerated it here. That's probably more like 15 degrees, but just enough so you can see it clearly. The 99,000 pounds isn't going to matter. The 550 people, not going to matter either. What matters comes in the next sentence. Approximate the distance that the stone was moved in order to raise it to a height of 33 feet. Okay, so 33 feet is going to go as my height, and the stone, the blocks, start here, and then the 550 people carry them up the ramp until they reach the height. So the distance that the stone is traveling is the hypotenuse, which I'm going to call x. If you want to call it h for hypotenuse, that's fine. Again, trigonometry section. So I need to be able to relate the 9 degrees, the 33, and the x using a trig function. So if I look at 9 degrees is right here. Opposite, I know. Hypotenuse, I'd like to know. So I am looking at knowing the opposite, wanting to know the hypotenuse. This needs a sine function. So I have the sine of 9 degrees equals the opposite over the hypotenuse x. Now I have to solve for x. So I'm just in algebra mode right now. At this point, don't type it in your calculator. That is not a good use of your time. You're going to have so many decimals here that you then have to write out or remember. Don't bother. Solve for x first. Type it in your calculator once at the very end, and you won't have rounding errors or typo errors. So if I want to get x by itself, right now it's in the denominator of a fraction. So I'm going to multiply both sides by x. So on the right-hand side, the dividing and the multiplication cancel, they undo. And on the left-hand side, I have x times the sine of 9 degrees equals 33. I still need to get x by itself. What's happening between x and this sine function is a multiplication. So I'm going to undo by dividing by sine of 9 degrees. Whatever you do to the left, you do to the right. So on the left-hand side, the signs cancel, and I have x equals 33 divided by the sine of 9 degrees. If Webassign had asked for an exact answer, that's what I'm typing in. They actually tell me to round to the nearest whole number. So I absolutely need the calculator here. I don't know the sine of 9 degrees. This is just not known to me. It's not worth memorizing, so I have to type it in. If you are using your scientific calculator, make sure you're in degree mode. I don't know how well this will hold up on the video, but let me get the angle right. I have something in the corner that says DEG or degree. Okay, make sure you're not in radian mode. And then type 33 divided by the sine of 9. If you don't know how to change your calculator, just Google your calculator, find a manual, and look that up. Okay, so I get 210.95. So approximately 210.95. Directions say round to the nearest whole number. So 210.9 is going to round up to 211 units on this problem, or feet, which is crazy because this is actually talking about England. Things should probably be in meters, but they're saying feet. So 211 feet. All right. Again, this problem presented just because there were a lot of distractors, and just as a review of how to set up trig, which is the newest material. All right. Good luck.